And nope. And welcome, folks, to tonight's coverage of the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers facing off against the Rebels of Sioux Central. Before we get into tonight's action, would like to give you a little bit of a game preview. The game preview including things such as starters, kind of some storylines coming into these games, and of course, as always, giving you a little bit of an idea of what to expect on the evening. We'll first start with the starters. First, of course, as always, the visitors. This time around, it being the Rebels of Sioux Central from just up Highway 71 in Sioux Rapids, Iowa. First, a senior, number 3, Morgan Christian. Next up, another senior, number 4, Presley Peterson. Then it is another senior, number 20, Emma Smith. Then the fourth and final senior, number 22, Brady Krager. And rounding it off, a sophomore, number 32, Avery Wilson. Taking a gander at the starters for Storm Lake St. Mary's. It's usual suspects, as you might call them. A sophomore, number 4, Neely Bacon. Senior, number 12, Autumn Winchell. Another sophomore, number 20, Isabel Landgraf. Another sophomore, number 24, Stephanie Murray. And finally, a freshman, number 42, Ruby Phelps. Those are your starters for both teams tonight. Sioux Central Rebels come into tonight ranked number 5 in their class. Storm Lake St. Mary's with yet another tough challenge coming up here tonight, as they did face number 4, Remsen St. Mary's last night. Just about 3 minutes until pregame festivities do get underway. Taking a look at Sioux Central, you can see why they are ranked as high as they are. They're undefeated on the season. Also won the first matchup between these two teams early in the season, 70-7. So Sioux Central, a pretty good basketball team, at least on the women's end. And you can see that in some of their player stats. All of their starters are prolific shooters. And even the lowest shooting percentage for any starter is 28.6, but that starter is only taken 7 shots, made 2, and only played in 11 games. That being Emma Smith, a senior. But the rest of the starting lineup shooting close to, if not above, 50% on the season. So you can see why Sioux Central is such a dangerous team to play night in and night out. We'll take a short commercial break, come back for hopefully the beginning of some pregame activities, and then that should hopefully get us very close to getting underway. So keep it here on Full of Digital Solutions. You're watching Panther Basketball.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
I love working at BVRMC because I get to help people during some of their most difficult times. My coworkers and doctors help create a great working environment where we can do our best work every day. Nothing is more rewarding than helping a patient through surgery and helping them to live the most full and active life they can. Thank you, BVRMC patients, for putting your health in our hands and trusting us with your care. We are honored with this responsibility.
And welcome back, folks. Before we get into some of the pregame activities, such as the starting lineups, national anthem, and so forth, I do want to say just 2 quick things. Number 1, we do apologize last night for the technical issues. We're not sure why, but the Ethernet connection here in the Panther Pit has been acting up as of late, so we do apologize for the broadcast cutting out. The broadcast just gets backlogged, crashes the system. That's not fun, obviously, for you guys at home. That's also not too much fun for us here in the Panther Pit, up here in the press box. If it does happen tonight, just keep it here. The stream will be back online about 2 or so minutes. But yes, if there is a crash of any kind with the stream, stay calm. We'll be back momentarily. Something else I want to say. Usually it's a two-man crew for these games, as you may have noticed. Usually I'm on the call for the women's game, and my broadcast partner, Mason Laban, is on the call for the men's game. However, Mason had a family emergency to tend to, so I am one-man banding it. You'll hear me for both the women's game and the men's game, running everything with the stream, the computer, the camera. If at any point this kind of becomes a little bit of a radio broadcast and I forget to move the camera with the action, do apologize for that ahead of time. But ultimately, hopefully, we can get things running smoothly for both games tonight, and hopefully both games will be action-packed. And not only the fans here in the Panther Pit, but also you fans at home will have an enjoyable evening getting to watch some Panther basketball. Also want to know that it is pink out night here at Storm Lake St. Mary's in the Panther Pit. So everyone wearing pink, as you may be able to see just on the right side of your screen. So just about 1 minute until we get to the national anthem. We'll go to a commercial break for the national anthem as always. And then we will come back. That should be the beginning of the action. And that closes out the starting lineup announcements. So we're going to take a commercial break during the national anthem, pay a couple bills, and then when we come back, it should be time for Panther basketball.
C&B is proud to support our local farmers. Rooted in agriculture, we are committed to our customers. You can shop local with C&B, your John Deere dealer, providing you with new and used equipment, parts on hand, and service all year round. Our entire inventory is available to you online at DeereEquipment.com. C&B, proud to be your local John Deere dealer.
Cobb Tavern is putting new life back into the historic cobblestone. Experience the sizzle and taste the difference at the Cobb Tavern near the lake and lakeside. Indulge your taste buds with our signature stone-baked pizzas featuring the Big Cobb, Street Taco, and the Black and Blue, to name a few, along with a full bar and signature drinks. Whether it's a casual night out or a special celebration, the Cobb Tavern is the place to be. Follow us on Facebook at Cobblestone Ballroom for Cobb Tavern hours and renovation progress, where old meets new.
And what a great rendition of the national anthem, of course, written during the War of 1812 by Francis Scott Key while he overlooked the Battle of Fort McHenry. So a very patriotic song, and if you ask me, a very, very great way to get tonight's action started. Game should be getting going just momentarily. Whew. That sometimes it's a bit difficult to speak, folks. So, looking down at the court, we're gonna have the tip-off. That'll go between Brady Krager and then number 20 is the Landgraf. So, if you're at home watching, grab a drink, grab some food, and sit back and come along for the ride. Sioux Central quickly winning the tip-off. couple passes. Eventually the ball finds its way into the hands of Brady Krager. But then it's Morgan Christian with it. Morgan Christian gives it away to Presley Peterson. Peterson giving it away. But Peterson finally gets the ball, eventually gets the ball back. Woo. And Avery Wilson, but Avery Wilson takes the shot. Shot no good and goes out of bounds. Stone Lake St. Mary's getting their first possession of the evening. So Neely Bacon have a little bit of trouble, but she gets it to Ruby Phelps. Took a couple seconds, but it's all right. Winchell gets it, but then it's back to Neely Bacon. Neely Bacon trying to direct traffic. Spin moves her defender. Can't elude her. Has to give it away. She'll get that one to Stephanie Murray. Murray jab steps, stops, travels. So the Rebels, they're going to bring it up here now. Peterson with it. She gives that one away to Morgan Christian. Indeed it was. Avery Wilson with it now. Wilson dishes that one away. One of her teammates. But that ends up in the hands of Peterson. Peterson to Morgan Christian. Ooh, if I can remember names, that'd be amazing. Morgan Christian with the three-point jumper. She gets the scoring barrage started. Bringing it up now is the Panthers. That is going to be Isabel Landgraf. Landgraf dishes it away to Ruby Phelps. Ruby Phelps drives. Shot no good. Rebounded by the Rebels. That is Morgan Christensen with the ball. Morgan Christensen going to have it. She'll shoot a three. It's good. Landgraf bringing it up. She actually avoids a screen by one of her teammates. That gets in a little bit of trouble. Ruby Phelps ultimately with a corner three. No good. Rebounded by Neely Bacon. Neely Bacon puts it back up. That one no good. Rebounded by Brady Krager. Krager dishes up to Morgan Christian. Morgan Christian then to Emma Smith. Emma Smith dishes that one away. But then it eventually up in the hands of Presley Pearson. Pearson shot no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. Neely Bacon gets the ball after Autumn Winchell grabs the rebound. Neely Bacon brings it up and across the timing line. Winchell sets a screen, but Neely Bacon has her pocket picked. And an easy layup by Avery Wilson for two. The Panthers, they're going to bring it up. It's Autumn Winchell with it. Then to Phelps. Then to Neely Bacon. Neely Bacon drives. Bacon is fouled. So 5:32 left here in the first. And Neely Bacon, a really good free throw shooter, going to the line. Neely Bacon, I believe, went about 1 for 4 last night from the free throw line. So her season percentage, I think, is maybe about 66 or so percent. And it's going to drop, at least momentarily, as she misses the first free throw. But a couple substitutions going to take place. The Winchell sisters swap places. And then coming off the court is also Stephanie Murray in exchange for, that is Danny Young. So Neely Bacon, of course, still at the line. She shoots another. That one's good. So Storm Lake St. Mary's gets on the board. Oh, and in the corner, that is Brady Krager. Krager almost lost it off her foot. But a pass to, I believe that was Presley Peterson, who then tried to get that one to Avery Wilson. Ball goes out of bounds. It's Panther basketball. 5:22 left here in the first. Immediately, Avery Wilson steals it. Wilson for two. It's good. And Coach Nick Landgraf says, hold up, I need a moment to talk about this one. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that 30 seconds with them. You're watching Panther basketball here on Full Digital Solutions.
You plan for most of life's events because planning ensures a positive outcome. The same is true when pre-planning your final arrangements. While this isn't the easiest or even most comfortable topic, by pre-planning you take the burden off of your loved ones during a difficult time and also ensure your final wishes are known and honored and your life is celebrated. Let the experienced and caring staff at Fratsky & Jensen Funeral Home help give you peace of mind by assisting you in your planning.
And welcome back, folks. Just joining us. Well, It's 5:18 left here in the first quarter. It is 10-1 in favor of the Rebels of Sioux Central. The Panthers put up a little bit of a fight, and they've inbounded the ball 3 times in a row now, and it's 2 times in a row now. This will be the third, and both those times the Rebels have gotten a hand on it. So Neely Bacon going to try to inbound it again, and it goes out of bounds again. But this time the ref says it went off Storm Lake St. Mary's, so it will be Rebel basketball. It's going to be Avery Wilson inbounding it. She will look around. She's going to get that one to Peterson. Peterson loses it, and it goes out of bounds, and it will be Panther basketball. Wowza. So 5 inbounds in a row. Possession has changed 3 times. This is actually kind of exciting, even though some might call it a little bit of a lull in the action. It's going to be Danny Young bringing it up. Danny Young turns it over, and the Rebels are going to get another opportunity with it. And Morgan Christensen's going to drive in. Her shot no good. I think she gets her own rebound. She does. Avery Wilson for 3. No good. Rebounded by officially the Panthers. So bringing it up is going to be as well Landgraf. Landgraf loses it, but Neely Bacon grabs a hold of it. 2 players hit the deck. They're both all right. Neely Bacon spin moves to get across the timing line. She'll try to pass it inside. Will stay Panther basketball at their end. Forgot to turn the camera. Yay. So Neely Bacon going to inbound it. And it is Ashley Camacho Cruz actually taking a shot, and it was blocked. And now the Rebels are going to bring it up. That is Morgan Christensen with it. Sorry, Morgan Christian. That's Morgan Christian. She dishes that one away to Brady Krager, and Krager's 3-point shot is good. So the Panthers, they're going to bring it up now. Panthers having a little bit of trouble, but Isabel Landgraf ultimately going to keep it. But as I say that, she'll actually dish it away to Abby Winchell. Winchell to Ashley Camacho Cruz to Landgraf. Landgraf passes that one out to, looks like Neely Bacon. Indeed it is. Neely Bacon's shot no good. Rebounded by Presley Peterson of the Rebels. So the Rebels, they're going to get to inbound, and a couple swaps out there. Looks like Nora Christian now out there. And there's going to be one other substitution that, if I can figure out who it is, looks like Hadley Ayers. So Hadley Ayers now out there as well. Morgan Christian with the ball, but she'll dish it away to her sister. Couple passes, eventually ends up in the hands of Ayers. Ayers over to, that is number 22, Brady Krager. Krager's shot was no good, but it was rebounded by the Rebels. Rebels' third chance effort. We'll see what comes of it in just a moment. That's Christian with it after Ayers dishes it away to her. That is then Brady Krager. Krager's shot no good. Rebounded by Morgan Christian. Morgan Christian taps the ball out of Neely Bacon's hands. Goes out of bounds and will be Rebel basketball. Good number of changes for both teams. Looks like Stephanie Murray stepping out on the court now. And might have been one other sub. Yes. You have Autumn Winchell. Autumn Winchell out there. We'll get these Sioux Central subs as soon as I can see some numbers. Ayers with it. That pass was from Caitlin Wildeman. So Wildeman has now stepped out there for the Rebels. And putting up an easy layup is going to be Brady Krager for 2. 2:50 and counting left here in this first quarter. And the Rebels to get a steal, it's going to be another easy put up by Brady Krager. And Coach Nick Landgraf says he needs another moment to talk about this. This time it's going to be a full, so we'll take that minute break with him. You're watching Panther Basketball here on Full Digital Solutions.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
And welcome back. So, taking a look at who is out there for both teams, Caitlin Wildeman, Freddie Krager, Hadley Ayers, Morgan Christensen, and Nora Christensen out there for Sioux Central. For Storm Lake St. Mary's, it is Ruby Phelps, Stephanie Murray, Isabel Landgraf, Autumn Winchell, and Neely Bacon. So a turnover on the part of the Panthers, leads to a Sioux Central offensive possession and a shot by a long 3-point shot, might add, by Brady Krager, which was no good, and it was easily rebounded by the Panthers. And Isabel Landgraf gets the scoring from the field. Started for the Panthers. Nice 20 or so foot shot. Long 2-point jumper for Nora Christensen. And this is a 19-3 ball game. Bringing up the ball is going to be Isabel Landgraf. She'll get that one to Autumn Winchell. Winchell with it. She'll give it back to Landgraf. Landgraf picks up dribble. Trapped for just a minute. Neely Bacon for three. No good. Rebounded by the Panthers. Fast break opportunity that is Hadley Ayers. And Ayers puts up an easy two. So the Panthers will have another opportunity. Stephanie Murray fouled by Brady Krager. And Krager, that's her first of the evening. A couple substitutions. You're going to see Avery Wilson and Presley Peterson stepping out there now for the Rebels. A couple substitutions for Storm Lake St. Mary's as well. Actually, as I say that, I believe only Neely Bacon was subbed off in exchange for Aubrey Crum. So total of 3 changes, 1 for the Panthers, 2 for the Rebels. And inbounding it is going to be Ruby Phelps. Ball was tipped into the backcourt, so not an over and back there, and a almost steal by the Rebels. Goes out of bounds. Ref says it goes off the hands of one of the Panther players, and that is going to be, I would say, maybe a controversial call, but at the same time, he likely had a much better view than when we did up here. So Hadley Ayers with the ball. She'll pick up a dribble. She'll give that one to Avery Wilson. Wilson, a couple more passes, then it finds Caitlin Wildeman. Wildeman, I believe, is fouled, and it will be a simple inbounds pass on the baseline. Inbounding the ball is going to be Avery Wilson. Inbounds to Hadley Ayers. Ayers with it. She'll pick up a dribble, give it to Avery Wilson. Wilson thinks about shooting, but thinks better of it. It then gets to Nora Christian. Christian shot no good, but it's rebounded by Ayers to Avery Wilson. To Peterson, who has to pick up a dribble. To Avery Wilson for 2. It's good. So in the final minute of this first quarter, 23-3 in favor of the Panthers. Turnover on the Panthers as Ruby Phelps tries to make a pass, and her teammate not quite able to get a handle on that one. Couple passes from, that was Hadley Ayers to Wilson. leads to a Stone Lake St. Mary's steal. And a little bit of trapping, but Autumn Winchell eventually breaks the trap. Gets to Isabel Landgraf. Landgraf for two. It's good. Hadley Ayers with the Ayers. Thinks better of shooting. Avery Wilson. Two. That is Nora Christian. Christian shot it. The shot was no good. A rebound leads to a last-second effort by Ayers, which eventually is rimmed out. So, at the end of the first quarter, it is 23-5 in favor of the Rebels. We're back in 1 minute here on Full Digital Solutions.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
And I lied. We're back after just 30 seconds. So if you just joined us, what are you doing? You've missed the entire first quarter. But seriously, if you are just joining us, you missed the entire first quarter. 23-5 ball game. And this one thus far has been a story of the Rebels just capitalizing on some opportunities that the Panthers have given them, and ultimately the Rebels are just doing what they always do. So to begin the second quarter, we are going to see a St. Mary's inbounds, which leads to a steal, which leads to Avery Wilson with the ball for two. It's good. So Neely Bacon with it. She'll bring it up, tries a spin move, gets trapped momentarily, keeps the dribble though. Now she does pick up her dribble. She'll get that one to Danny Young. Danny Young with it. Danny Young tries to elude her defender. Neely picks up a dribble, saves it last second though. Steal by the Rebels. And on the other end, you're going to see an almost turnover by, that would have been Marley Madsen. Madsen simply nearly had her momentum take her out of bounds. Stops the momentum just in time, and then you have Ashley Camacho Cruz committing the foul to keep the Sioux Central possession alive. That is Camacho Cruz's first foul of the evening. A shot put up by Avery Wilson, and going out of bounds, Avery Wilson tips the ball out of bounds. So steal by the Rebels here. That's Avery Wilson with it. Avery Wilson gets it to Brady Krager. Krager back to Wilson. Wilson for three. It's good. And a stoppage in play momentarily. Wilson has 11, by the way. A great shooting night for her. Neil Bacon going to bring it up. She gets trapped and she'll turn it over to Avery Wilson. Excuse me, that's Brady Krager. Krager puts up an easy two. And Coach Nick Landgraf says, hey, I need 30 seconds to talk this over. So we'll take that 30 seconds with them. You're watching Panther basketball here in Full Digital Solutions.
The original Snooks Carpet Furniture. Snooks, yeah! The one in Ceramic. Snooks, visit us online at snooksworld.com.
Your store for furniture, dinette sets, bedroom sets, flooring options, including carpet and hardwood options.
The original Snooks. Yep, the one in Ceramic. Snooks, sing it! On your way anyway. snooksworld.com.
And welcome back. Timeout should be ending just momentarily. Well, I don't see any changes for either team could easily be missing one. It's Neely Bacon inbounding it to Ashley Camacho Cruz. Camacho Cruz back to Neely Bacon. Neely Bacon to Ashley Camacho Cruz. Camacho Cruz with it. Picks up her dribble. Neely travels but doesn't. And it's Winchell, Abby Winchell to be specific, who shoots, does not score. And the Rebels get another opportunity on the end of the floor. As you saw, the Rebels nearly turned it over, but a nice save by the Rebels. And now a shot taken by Caitlin Wilderman was no good, but then it was rebounded by Morgan Christian, and Christian's shot was good. So just about 2 minutes into this one, 32-5 in favor of the Rebels. So the Panthers inbounded. They get on to Abby Winchell. Winchell to Neely Bacon. Neely Bacon picks up a dribble. Gets it taken out of her hands. Neely Bacon grabs it back, though. Rebounds it, puts it back up. Her shot no good. Rebound by Abby Winchell. Winchell tries to go for a hook shot. She is fouled on the shot attempt, and she will go to the line for two. So we're looking at Abby Winchell's stats. Was 50% on the season. I believe she took a few free throws last night. Maybe made one or two. Can't remember really off the top of my head. A couple of substitutions. Danny Young going to be subbed off. Also stepping off the court is going to be Aubrey Crum. 1, 2. And then there was another substitution that I guess I maybe didn't see. Ruby Phelps, Abby Winchell, Stephanie Murray, Autumn Winchell, and Neely Bacon now out there for the Panthers. So a shot put up by the Rebels, no good. Rebounded by the Panthers, however. Brady Krager gets a steal. She's a couple feet from the bucket. She simply puts it up, and it is good. So Autumn Winchell gets it across the timing line to, that is Stephanie Murray. Stephanie Murray, a couple jab steps. But she gets to Neely Bacon. Neely Bacon for three! No good. Rebounded by the Rebels, and Presley Pearson with the rebound. At the other end is Marley Madsen with the score. And it is 36-6 if I can get the scoreboard updated real quick there for you folks. Blocking foul. That's going to go against, looks like number 20, Emma Smith. We'll see. And indeed it is on Emma Smith. That's her first. So it will simply just be an inbounds. You can see a couple substitutions, including Isabel Landgraf stepping on the court in exchange for Abby Winchell. A couple substitutions on the Sioux Central end as well. So Neely Bacon going to inbound it to... Oh, she's in trouble. She gets it, Isabel Landgraf. It's stolen by the Rebels. And they're going to take it to the other end. At the other end, it is Emma Smith with a shot. Rebound by Avery Wilson. Wilson fouled. And Wilson will go to the line for two. So Wilson on the season. Just an easy 50 for 65 rather. From the free throw line this season. That's 76.9%. My apologies there. And one made free throw, one not made free throw. So 1 for 2 from the line that time. The Panthers are going to take it back up. So the Rebels going to get it back now after a turnover by the Panthers. A couple passes, and it ends up in the hands of, that's Morgan Christian. Morgan Christian then dishing it away. Couple passes then into the hands of, that is Avery away. Before she gets it back, Avery Wilson for three. It's good. So Sioux Central has broken the 40 plane. Avery Wilson with 15 points on the night. It's an absolutely just dangerous scorer tonight. And Neely Bacon is fouled. The foul is going to go against number 10. That is Marley Matson. Onto the floor is going to be Hadley Ayers. Ayers actually replacing Matson, funnily enough. And inbounding is going to be the Panthers. Turnover, though, by the Panthers. So Rebel ball once more. It's going to be Avery Wilson inbounding it. Avery Wilson inbounds it to Morgan Christian. Morgan Christian with it. Back to Wilson. And Morgan Christian then dishes it to... That was Emma Smith. Emma Smith actually gives it back to Morgan Christian. And then a foul. We'll see an inbounds by... the Rebels. The foul is going to go against Isabel Landgraf. So the Rebels inbound it. They pass it around, eventually find Avery Wilson. Wilson dishing that away to Morgan Christian. Morgan Christian for three, no good. Rebound by Neely Bacon. Neely Bacon in some trouble, but she gets it to Ruby Phelps. Ruby Phelps, there's a Landgraf. Landgraf loses it. Turnover. Couple substitutions by the Rebels that time. 3:28 left here in the half. Couple of passes. It's in the hands of Brady Krager. Krager actually giving it away to Morgan Christian, who then gives it to Presley Peterson. A couple more passes sees Brady Krager have the ball stripped out of her hands. And now at the other end, the Panthers threatening to score. Neely Bacon spin moves her defender, loses the ball momentarily, gets to Ruby Phelps. Ruby Phelps for three, no good. Rebounded by Brady Krager. You see Brady Krager making an easy layup. Basically no contest on that one. That's Krager's 13th point. So Avery Wilson and Brady Krager combining for, I believe that's 28 of the 14. Oh, sorry, the 42 for Sioux Central tonight. So two very dangerous scorers has Sioux Central. A steal by the Rebels is going to see, that looks like Presley Peterson, and indeed it was, gets her first bucket of the night, 44-6. So another steal by the Rebels. Once again, that's Presley Peterson with it. She gets that one to Nora Christian. Nora Christian with another one. And now the Panthers will bring it up with a 46-6 deficit. And Ruby Phelps, perfectly timed pass to, that was Stephanie Murray. Murray not quite able to get control of it before it goes out of bounds. So turnover on the Panthers. Couple substitutions by, looks like both teams. Lily Bacon, Isabel Landgraf, Stephanie Murray, Abby Winchell, and Ruby Phelps out there for the Panthers. Then it's Presley Peterson, Nora Christian, Haley Ayers, Brady Krager, and Caitlin Wilderman out there for the Rebels. So a shot put up by that is Presley Peterson. So now it's 48-6 in favor of the Rebels. This is Stephanie Murray from beyond the arc. No good. Rebounded by the Rebels. Ashley Camacho Cruz got a hand on it, but not able to get control of it. And the Rebels take advantage of the loose ball. Shot put up by that was Nora Christian, but it's rebounded by the Panthers. And they'll have under a minute to go here to try to score before the halftime. Steal momentarily. No, jump ball. And it will stay Panther ball at both number 10s. Sub on Danny Young for Storm Lake St. Mary's. and Marley Matson for the Rebels. Inbound in, Ashley Camacho Cruz, shot no good, rebounded by, that was Presley Peterson. Peterson with it, shot and game clock separated by 2 seconds. Couple passes, now it's Peterson with the ball once more, then to Nora Christian, then to Avery Wilson, then to Peterson for 3, no good, rebounded by Stephanie Murray. Shot clock turned off now. Stephanie Murray with it, trying to elude her defender, thus far unable to do so. Danny Young gets it stolen by Marley Matson. Matson has it stolen back, and Danny Young was trying to get it to, that was Abby Winchell for a buzzer beater layup. However, not quite able to do so, and ball goes out of bounds as clock hits all zeros. So we're going to take a commercial break. We'll come back for halftime discussion.
I love working at BVRMC because there is nothing better than being a part of a new life coming into this world. I love the moment I place a newborn into their mother's arms and watch a family bond with their baby. Patients really trust us to provide the best care, and I take that very seriously. The amount of teamwork we have on each shift is amazing. I couldn't be the nurse I want to be without my coworkers. Thank you to all of our BVRMC families for choosing us for your baby's delivery.
C&B is proud to support our local farmers. Rooted in agriculture, we are committed to our customers. You can shop local with C&B, your John Deere dealer, providing you with new and used equipment, parts on hand, and service all year round. Our entire inventory is available to you online at DeereEquipment.com. C&B, proud to be your local John Deere dealer.
And welcome back, folks, to the halftime discussion. Before we get the halftime discussion underway, I want to thank two very important groups. First, BVRMC, that is Buena Vista Regional Medical Center, for making these broadcasts possible. Not only making tonight possible, but making all the broadcasts this season, last season, and many seasons to come possible. Now, with that said, we also want to thank United Bank of Iowa. United Bank of Iowa, they make that scoreboard. They make that scoreboard possible. Without them, you wouldn't have a scoreboard. And what's the fun of watching a sporting event if you don't know the score? So thank you to both United Bank of Iowa for making the scoreboard possible, and BVRMC, that is Buena Vista Regional Medical Center, for making these broadcasts possible. I want to talk a little bit about the game. First, what can you say about Sioux Central besides business as usual? They're ranked number 5 in the state, and you can see why. A 42-point lead at half, 48-6. You have Brittany Krager and Avery Wilson out there combining for, I believe it's about 30, 32 thereabouts. So, very prolific scorers on the Storm Lake St. Mary's end. It's Isabel Landgraf with 4, and she has the most points. Storm Lake St. Mary's knew that tonight was going to be a tough one, but I definitely think that the Panthers could still have a great second half. I think this game could very much be a lot closer than it is now. The Panthers have just made a few mistakes, and you clean up those mistakes. They've done really well. They've played some really good defense. They've made some important shots, just absolutely nothing to be ashamed of whatsoever. For Sioux Central, I think I think you just got to keep playing your game. Sioux Central did come to this one. They were very confident, and rightfully so. They're ranked number 5 in the state, and I think the second half's gonna have some fun in store, and I cannot wait to see how the second half goes, because honestly, you know what? It's anyone's game. You never know what might happen. You just never know. Storm Lake St. Mary's, they could go on a huge scoring run, and I hope they do. It'd be an amazing thing to be able to call another great comeback by Storm Lake St. Mary's. There was one last year, so this team definitely capable of, no matter what, coming back, even when the games might seem a bit out of hand. Never doubt Storm Lake St. Mary's. With that said, we're going to take just a moment's break, just let you watch the court, and we'll come back when the game is a little bit closer to getting underway.
Cobb Tavern is putting new life back into the historic cobblestone. Experience the sizzle and taste the difference at the Cobb Tavern near the lake and lakeside. Indulge your taste buds with our signature stone-baked pizzas featuring the Big Cobb, Street Taco, and the Black and Blue, to name a few, along with a full bar and signature drinks. Whether it's a casual night out or a special celebration, the Cobb Tavern is the place to be. Follow us on Facebook at Cobblestone Ballroom for Cobb Tavern hours and renovation progress, where old meets new. You plan for most of life's events because planning ensures a positive outcome. The same is true when pre-planning your final arrangements. While this isn't the easiest or even most comfortable topic, by pre-planning you take the burden off of your loved ones during a difficult time and also ensure your final wishes are known and honored and your life is celebrated. Let the experienced and caring staff at Fratsky and Jensen Funeral Home help give you peace of mind by assisting you in your planning.
And welcome back, folks. If you're just tuning in, you've missed the entire first half. Come on, what are you doing if you're missing the entire first half? Now I do understand it's the middle of the week and whatnot, but come on, come down to the Panther Pit. Come watch some Panther basketball. And it's not even really that cold out. Remember a couple of weeks ago we had a game where it was like -2, -3 degrees out. Not tonight. It's 32, which is very warm in comparison. So if you're sitting at home in Storm Lake, Iowa, why don't you come on down to the Panther Pit? Come watch this basketball doubleheader in person. But if you're unable to do so, keep it right here on Full Digital Solutions. We have the rest of this women's half of the doubleheader and the entire men's game still yet to begin. So Sioux Central starts off the half with a 3-point jumper. Now on the other end, the Panthers passing it around. It's Neely Bacon with it. She has picked up a dribble. She's shot momentarily, but she gets wide open for a moment. She takes the opportunity, and that shot's good. So Morgan Christian drives in, dishes it out to that was Brady Krager. And a more passes. It's now into the hands of Avery Wilson. Avery Wilson for two. No good. Rebounded by Avery Wilson herself. She'll shoot again, but it will be just an inbounds. Foul's going to go against number 12. That is Autumn Winchell. So Autumn Winchell, her first foul of the evening. Inbounding it, the Panthers tie it up, and it will be Panther basketball. So Neely Bacon inbounds it to Isabel Landgraf. Landgraf gives it right back. Neely Bacon with the ball, tries to elude her defender, picks up her dribble, jab step, gets that one to Autumn Winchell. Winchell out to Stephanie Murray. Murray saves it from going out of bounds. Murray then to Neely Bacon. Neely Bacon trapped out of bounds. Turnover. So Rebels bring it up. It's Brady Krager with it. She dishes that one away to Morgan Christian. Morgan Christian for three, no good. But it's rebounded by Presley Peterson, who then passes that way to Brady Krager, and Krager shot no good. Tie up on the rebound will stay Rebel basketball. Couple substitutions for the Panthers. Ashley Camacho Cruz, Abby Winchell, and Danny Young now out on the court. Shot put up by that is Avery Wilson. No good, but will result in some free throws. Remember earlier, 1 for 2 from the line thus far tonight. Makes the first one, so that makes it now a 52-8 ball game. And that one's also good, so 2 for 2 from the free throw line that time. And bringing it up will be Ashley Camacho Cruz. Cruz gets it across the timing line. However, turns it over on the pass, which the Rebels will take advantage of by having Avery Wilson shoot a 3 and drill it. That puts her with 20 points now. Rebels nearly steal it. However, Neely Bacon saves it from going over the half-court line. But now the Rebels are going to steal it this time. Maybe. No. Tie up. Jump ball will stay Panther ball. So clock's still going as they get ready to inbound it here. I believe this is only the second time Stone Lake St. Mary's has inbounded it this half. Maybe the third time. Neely Bacon called, however, for the 5 seconds. Turnover to the Rebels. So 3:35 and counting left here in this third quarter. The Rebels are going to bring it up. Couple shots by the Rebels, no good. In the end, it is a Storm Lake St. Mary's rebound. They'll get another opportunity here. Isabel Landgraf with the ball. She hits the deck, however, gets it to Neely Bacon just before. Neely Bacon with it. She picks up a dribble, tries to elude her defender. Danny Young gets the pass, takes a shot. Shot is blocked. The Rebels will bring it up again. And a shot put up by Presley Peterson was no good. Another tie-up, and this time both number 4s, Presley Peterson and Neely Bacon, hit the deck, and that will stay Rebel basketball. That's the 4th jump ball, I think, this quarter. That is a rare sight to see. You sometimes don't even see 4 jump balls in a single game, much less a single quarter. So very close quarter with 4 jump balls and I believe a few fouls as well. As I say that, Isabel Landgraf picks up her 3rd foul of the evening. Shot put up by that was Morgan Christian was no good. It was rebounded by the Panthers, and it'll be Neely Bacon bringing it up and across the timing line. Neely Bacon for 3. You betcha. A good probably 5 feet or so away from the 3-point arc. So in high school, I think it's about 25-ish feet, maybe about 22 feet for 3s. And Neely Bacon was about maybe 5 feet outside of that. So a 27-foot jumper, absolutely drained. And on the other end, that was number 22, Brady Krager, trying to answer Krager's shot, not quite as accurate, but goes out of bounds off the hands of one of the Panther players, says the ref. And so it will stay Rebel basketball. Platoon change for the Panthers, as I believe Stephanie Murray, Neely Bacon, the only one to stay out on the court that time for the Panthers. A shot put up by Hadley Ayers is no good. It's rebounded by the Panthers. And they'll have another opportunity with the ball. Hitting the deck is Stephanie Murray, but Stephanie Murray gets it away just before she hits the ground. Neely Bacon picks it up on the other side of the half-court line, so I guess she had it knocked away from her, rather. Anyway, in any case, it stays Panther basketball. And as I say that, Neely Bacon with a layup. Shot clock turned off. Less than 10 seconds now here to go in the quarter. Avery Wilson with the ball. Excuse me, that's Caitlin Wildeman. Wildeman rebounds her own missed shot. She gets that one out to Brady Krager, and a shot put up by Morgan Christian was, I do believe, on target, but after the buzzer, so will not count. So we'll take the minute-quarter break with them. You're watching Panther Basketball here on Flow Digital Solutions.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Welcome back. You've joined us in the fourth quarter as the Rebels of Sioux Central look to continue their undefeated run this season and possibly even move up in the overall rankings this week, as Sioux Central coming into tonight was ranked number 5 in the state for their class. So a ball goes out of bounds. We'll stay with the Panthers, though. Let me turn the camera so you can see the action. Once again, I am just a one-man crew tonight. Use my broadcast partner, Mason Laban, is with me. However, Mason had a family emergency, so was unable to be here. So we're just one-man banding it. I do apologize if there's any times in the past or future where I maybe forget to turn the camera. Neely Bacon going to inbound it. She gets that one to Stephanie Murray. Murray puts up a shot. Murray's foul, and Murray walks triumphantly to the free throw line. Stephanie Murray, 2 for 7 from the free throw line. According to my stats, I do believe she took a few free throws last night, so that number probably not quite accurate. First shot is good. Stephanie Murray, second shot is also good. So Stephanie Murray, 2 for 2 from the charity stripe that time around. And the Panthers force a turnover. 56-15. The Panthers, I think another couple shots here. They can stop this continuous clock that unfortunately they find themselves in. A turnover for the Panthers, as I say that. Actually, no. Ball goes out of bounds, but ref says last touch by the Rebels. So the Panthers are going to keep it. Panthers passing around. One of the Rebel players hit the deck. Neely Bacon with the ball in a little bit of trouble. She tries to put up a shot, has it just taken out of her hands, and on the other end, it's going to be Avery Wilson for 2. So 6 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. Panthers passing around, but it's Stephanie Murray with the ball. Murray looking around. She then finds Autumn Winchell. Winchell then tries to drive in, but then dishes that one away. Eventually ends up in the hands of Ruby Phelps. Ruby Phelps shoots, blocked. Stays Panther basketball, last touched by Brady Krager. Some turnover, and on the other end, it's going to be Avery Wilson for 2. Yes, good. She is also fouled. Something I noticed in some of these inbounds is that all the players seem to just like fight for space in the paint. As the late great Ken Squire would put it, looks a lot like an Oklahoma land rush. Just something I've kind of noticed tonight that Sioux Central especially does not like giving any room in the key, in the paint, whatever term you prefer. Couple substitutions. Looks like an entire platoon change for the Panthers as Aubrey Crum, Danny Young, Ashley Camacho Cruz, Isabel Landgraf, and Abby Winchell now out there. The free throw by Avery Wilson is good, so 61-15. So turnover on the Panthers, and the Rebels will get another opportunity with the clock winding down, under 5 to go. The Rebels, passing around. Eventually find Nora Christian, but Nora Christian dishes that one off. Ends up in the hands of Wilderman. Wilderman drives in. Shot no good. Rebounded by, that is Aubrey Crum of the Panthers. So on the other end, you have Danny Young with the ball now. Young dishes that one to Ashley Camacho Cruz. Camacho Cruz to Abby Winchell. Winchell then to Danny Young. Then to Aubrey Crum. Then to Isabel Landgraf. Landgraf dishes out to Abby Winchell. Winchell dishes it back to Isabel Landgraf. Then back to Winchell. Then Winchell loses control. It goes out of bounds. And the Panthers were setting up something special there. It looked like it was going to be a three-point shot or maybe a wide-open layup. The ball just simply goes out of bounds and ends that offensive effort. Hitting the deck is Lindsey Peck. Lindsey Peck, I believe, just straight up tripped. Ref sets the blocking foul, so that foul's going to go against Danny Young. Wilderman drives in, unable to make a shot. Rebounded by the Panthers. A couple substitutions for Sioux Central. Next dead ball. Abby Winchell with it. Winchell out to Aubrey Crum. Crum loses it, but saves it as it doesn't go out of bounds, but it is a turnover to the Rebels. That was grabbed by Marley Madsen, and then shot by Lindsey Peck. Lindsey Peck, however, simply misses her shot. Rebound by the Panthers. Aubrey Crum now with it for the Panthers, and then gives that one to Ashley Camacho Cruz, who then gives it to Abby Winchell, then to Isabel Landgraf, then to Ashley Camacho Cruz, who shoots, does not quite make it, and Hadley Ayers with it now. On the other end, the Rebels shoot. They miss, but it's rebounded by the Rebels. And they pass it around, eventually find Nora Christian. Nora Christian has the ball, but the Sioux Central coach says, I need a moment to talk about this one. Their first time out of the evening, and it will be just simply a 30-second timeout. So we'll take that with them. You're watching Panther Basketball here on Full Digital Solutions.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
And welcome back, folks. 2:24 left here in this fourth quarter. 61-15. If you just joined us, the Rebels have just pulled away with this game thus far. They have capitalized on a few turnovers by the Panthers, and have built that 46-point lead for themselves. A shot clock violation by the Rebels, as I say that, will lead to their first turnover of the quarter, I do believe. So the Panthers with it now. That's Abby Winchell, but she'll dish that one out to Ashley Contra-Cruz. It gets Danny Young. Danny Young going to try to drive inside. Gives that one to Abby Winchell, and a Winchell for two. Rebels passing it around, but it ultimately is a shot taken by Marley Madsen. Madsen, that's her second bucket of the night. 1:16 and counting left here in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. Ref says last touched by the Rebels. So we'll stay Panther basketball as we cross the under 1 minute to go. Panthers have a little bit of trouble inbounding it. Goes off bounds off of one of the Rebels, says the ref. Will stay Panther basketball. Coach Nick Landgraf and Abby Winchell kind of fighting for space down on the sideline. Under 40 to go. Danny Young gets the inbounds pass. Then to Aubrey Crum. Crum for three. No good. Rebounded by the Rebels. Shot clock turned off. So the Rebels, they might just dribble this clock out. Maybe they won't. Noah Christian for three. No good. Air ball. Rebounded by the Rebels. Shot no good by, that was Kylie Anderson. Ball goes out of bounds. And this game is under 10 seconds to go. It's going to be Noah Christian inbounding it. One last gasp from the Rebels. And the clock hits all zeros. That's it. Your final score in this women's half of this doubleheader. Sioux Central 63, Storm Lake St. Mary's 17. We'll take a short commercial break, come back, talk about this game, and then we will have a little bit of an intermission until the beginning of the men's game. So keep it here on Full Digital Solutions. More Panther basketball is just moments away.
The original Snooks Carpet Furniture. Snooks, yeah, the one in ceramic. Snooks, visit us online at snooksworld.com.
Your store for furniture, dinette sets, bedroom sets, flooring options, including carpet and hardwood options.
The original Snooks, yep, the one in ceramic. Snooks, sing it, on your way anyway. Snooksworld.com.
And welcome back, folks. Just joining us, the women's half of the doubleheader has just ended. What can you say beyond Sioux Central undefeated on the season, and they just did business as usual, winning that last one by a score of 61-17. Storm Lake St. Mary's played really well, in my opinion. They made some important shots. However, the few mistakes they did make, did end up costing them in the end, unfortunately. And of course, Sioux Central very good at capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes. Ultimately a really good game in all honesty. Both teams played really well, in my opinion. I think Sioux Central was really helped by having three of their players, be in double digits. You had Avery Wilson, Brady Krager, and maybe Presley Peterson or Morgan Christian all in double digits. And when you have three players in double digits, that's really hard to counter, especially in high school. So, ultimately, it's just one of those games that you have to look back on, and be like, okay, how can we improve from this, and then just go into your final few games this season and try to learn from some of the things that happened tonight. Like I said, very good game on both teams' parts. They both played really well, and in the end, Sioux Central just came out a little bit ahead. We do have the men's half of the doubleheader that'll be coming up here momentarily. We're gonna take just a short break, play a couple commercials, and then once the game gets closer to getting underway, we'll come back for that. So keep it here on Full Digital Solutions. We still have the men's half of this doubleheader yet to come, and that will be with you in just about 10 or so minutes. So once again, keep it here on Full Digital Solutions. You're watching Panther Basketball.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
I love working at BVRMC because I get to help people during some of their most difficult times. My coworkers and doctors help create a great working environment where we can do our best work every day. Nothing is more rewarding than helping a patient through surgery and helping them to live the most full and active life they can. Thank you, BVRMC patients, for putting your health in our hands and trusting us with your care. We are honored with this responsibility.
C&B is proud to support our local farmers. Rooted in agriculture, we are committed to our customers. You can shop local with C&B, your John Deere dealer, providing you with new and used equipment, parts on hand, and service all year round. Our entire inventory is available to you online at DeereEquipment.com. C&B, proud to be your local John Deere dealer.
Cobb Tavern is putting new life back into the historic cobblestone. Experience the sizzle and taste the difference at the Cobb Tavern near the lake and lakeside. Indulge your taste buds with our signature stone-baked pizzas featuring the Big Cobb, Street Taco, and the Black and Blue, to name a few, along with a full bar and signature drinks. Whether it's a casual night out or a special celebration, the Cobb Tavern is the place to be. Follow us on Facebook at Cobblestone Ballroom for Cobb Tavern hours and renovation progress, where old meets new. You plan for most of life's events because planning ensures a positive outcome. The same is true when pre-planning your final arrangements. While this isn't the easiest or even most comfortable topic, by pre-planning you take the burden off of your loved ones during a difficult time and also ensure your final wishes are known and honored and your life is celebrated. Let the experienced and caring staff at Fratsky & Jensen Funeral Home help give you peace of mind by assisting you in your planning.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
And welcome back, folks, to a little bit of pre-game action before the start of the men's half of this doubleheader. Same kind of protocol as for the women's half. Give you the visitor starters first, then the home starters. Talk about some players that can make an impact on the court tonight for both teams. And that should get us pretty close to where we need to be in terms of time until the game starts. So, first, the starters for the visiting Rebels of Sioux Central. First is going to be a sophomore, number 2, Owen Mills. Next, a senior, number 3, Connor McKeever. Next up, a junior, number 4, Jalen Champ. After that, it's a freshman, number 22, Sawyer Hollison. And finally, a sophomore, number 24, Jack Christian. Now for the home Panthers of Storm Lake St. Mary's. First is going to be a sophomore, number 12, Brendan Peterson. Next, a sophomore, number 22, Dominic Mills. After that, a senior, number 24, Avery Fetro. Next, a junior, number 30, Dylan Martin. And finally, a junior, number 34, Santiago Soria. So looking at some players that can make an impact on the court tonight for both teams. Someone who really stands out to me, to be honest, Owen Mills, 45.9% from the field, 22.6% from beyond the arc, 61.5% from the charity stripe. Gets a good number of rebounds, as team leading assists and team leading steals. He actually leads the team in rebounds, assists, and steals. Although he does also lead the team in turnovers, so maybe someone like St. Mary's can exploit that. Owen Mills for sure, definitely kind of an impact player for Sioux Central. Definitely could be a make or break kind of player for Sioux Central tonight. When looking at Storm Lake St. Mary's, you really can't look much farther than Brendan Peterson. He's 31% from the field, but 40.4. There we go. That's the number we need. Percent from beyond the arc. Only 50% from the free throw line. And I say only because he is only 1 for 2. But has 11 rebounds, which looks like second or third most on the team. So definitely a solid rebounder and a solid scorer for sure. He's also started all the games as a sophomore. He definitely has a lot of time to still become a better player. Even in the next two seasons he has left here at Storm Lake St. Mary's. So that gets us to just about 3.5 minutes left to go until pregame festivities. So we'll take another commercial break, and when we come back, hopefully we'll be just that little bit closer to some of the pregame stuff, and then game should be following not too long after that. So keep it here on Full Digital Solutions. You're watching Panther Basketball.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
The original Sioux carpet furniture. Sioux, yeah, the one that's so rapid. Sioux, visit us online at SiouxSword.com.
Your store for furniture, dinette sets, bedroom sets, flooring options, including carpet and hardwood options.
The original Sioux, yep, the one that's so rapid. Sioux, sing it. We're on your way anyway. SiouxSword.com.
And welcome back, folks. Just under a minute now to go. We'll have the official starting lineups announced, and then that should get us underway. Just want to say thank you to everyone that's tuned in thus far this evening. Of course, it's always a big honor to get to broadcast. Storm Lake St. Mary's basketball, of course, only have one more. We only have one more game after this. I believe is against River Valley, and that is next Monday. So official starting lineups just about to be announced. So like I said, only one more game on our home slate this season. Of course, Storm Lake St. Mary's could potentially see a home playoff game if they can make it. I believe they have to win 2 games in the playoffs to have another home game, and in that case, it would only be a men's game in that instance. So we'll see how playoffs go once those get assigned. But for now, we only have one on the slate for the rest of the season. Of course, like I said, that also is next Monday. So just moments away from getting the game underway. So once again, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. It is Sioux Central winning the tip-off that time. Pass it around. And they missed the first shot, but Storm Lake St. Mary's will get an opportunity. And they say it's a tie-up. And it'll be Sioux Central rather, ball. And Sioux Central's Keenan Glover will score. Glover not originally listed on the starting lineup sheet, so something must have happened. So 2-4 ball game. I'm trying to figure out who did not make it into the starting lineup that was on the provisional starting lineup that I received. Looks like Connor McKeever was slated to be out there. However, Keenan Glover, replaced him instead. So ball goes out of bounds. Will be Rebel basketball. And they will bring it up here. Storm Lake St. Mary's steals it away. Coming out with it is going to be Dominic Mills. Dominic Mills getting the steal. On the other end of the floor, that was Dylan Martin thinking he had a teammate off to his right. All his teammates, however, were off to his left. So, passed it away before he could throw it out of. Stopped himself from passing away before it went out of bounds. And Coach Mo calls a full timeout. So we'll take that full timeout with them here on Full Digital Solutions.
I love working at BVRMC because there is nothing better than being a part of a new life coming into this world. I love the moment I place a newborn into their mother's arms and watch a family bond with their baby. Patients really trust us to provide the best care, and I take that very seriously. The amount of teamwork we have on each shift is amazing. I couldn't be the nurse I want to be without my coworkers. Thank you to all of our BVRMC families for choosing us for your baby's delivery.
And welcome back. Just join us. Just a few minutes into tonight's action as a full timeout called by Storm Lake St. Mary's. So 4-2, 6:03 left here in the first. Storm Lake St. Mary's inbounds it. Dylan Martin puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by the Rebels. And that rebound going to Owen Mills. Mills takes a shot. Shot's no good, but it's fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line. Owen Mills, 61.5% from the free throw line this season. First one is good. So it makes it a 5-2 ball game. And second one is good. 6-2. Panthers dribbling it around. That is Brendan Peterson with it. However, ball goes out of bounds. Looks like Santiago Soria. Sorry, was choking my words there. Santiago Soria just simply steps out of bounds. So the Rebels going to inbound it. Rebels on the other end. That was Sawyer Hollison taking a few bumps, but ultimately gets to the basket. No whistle either. Rebels steal it away. A foul called. So Rebels going to bring it up. That is Jack Christian with the ball, but he passes that one away to Owen Mills. Gives it back to Jack Christian. Jack Christian for three. So on the other end, the Panthers have it with Avery Fetro, but Fetro turns it over, and the Rebels are going to take it up the court. And Jack Christian puts up a layup, is fouled on the shot, and he'll go to the line for another one. So Jack Christian already at 6 points on the night, nearly half of his team's scoring production, and he will make it. So 14-2, Jack Christian, a pretty good free throw shooter in his own right. So not too surprising to see him get that and one. Panthers on the other end now. That's Santiago Soria with it. Couple passes still in Soria's hands, but then it's Avery Fetro with it. Fetro for two, no good. Rebounded by Dominic Mills. Dominic Mills dishes it out to Jesus Mendelez. Mendelez, a couple passes, then gets to Dominic Mills. Dominic Mills shot no good, rebounded by the Rebels. And on the other end, a Euro step by, that was Jack Christian, ends up coming out to be nothing. But then a rebound and second chance effort by Jalen Champ is good, 16-2. Rebels poke the ball away but are called for a foul. Actually, correction, the foul is going to instead go on Storm Lake St. Mary's, so minor misspeak there. Foul is on. That foul is going to go against Avery Fetro, his first. 4 team fouls on the quarter already. So next one will put the Rebels at the free throw line the rest of this quarter. So Jalen Champ with it. He dishes that one away to Jack Christian, who then gives away to Sawyer Hollison, who then dishes that to Owen Mills. Mills to Jack Christian, to Hollison, to that is Glover. Glover throws it out to his teammate. That was Jack Christian for three. Oh. So 19-2, 3:05. Accidentally clicked the 2-point button and then the 3-point button. Score on the screen is correct. Do apologize for that just a few months ago. Rebels on the other end have Jalen Champ dishing that away to Jack Christian. Jack Christian gets fouled down by the baseline, and Christian will go to the free throw line for should be 2, but might very well be a 1-and-1. We'll see. It is indeed 2. It is indeed 2. So Jack Christian, once again, pretty good free throw shooter, actually misses that one as I say it. So a little bit of an announcer's jinx there. Couple substitutions, one for each team. That is Gen Z Reyes out there for the Panthers now. Didn't quite see who stepped out there for the Rebels. Looks like that is Max Whitmack. So Whitmack out there for the Rebels now. So the Panthers trail 20-2. And the Rebels steal it, nearly lose it, but in the end, Jack Christian has the ball. He loses it for a moment, but then it's Whitmack with the ball out to Jack Christian for three. No good, but rebounded by the Rebels. They're going to reset with Owen Mills with the ball. They get that one to Zora Hollison, who then dishes it away to Whitmack, and Whitmack is fouled, and Hollison shoots a three, doesn't count for anything. Whitmack goes to the line for two. Whitmack, 6 this season, so not quite a huge sample size, but 6 for 8, still a pretty good indicator that he is a solid free throw shooter. Forgot to turn the camera there again. Do apologize for that. Couple substitutions. I think 2 for Swan Lake St. Mary's, 1 for Sioux Central. Looks like Avery Fetro has stepped out there, and then Griffin Strom also now out there. Both free throws good from Whitmack. Reyes for three, no good. Rebounded by the Rebels. On the other end, you have Champ. Puts up a bucket, counts. Now he'll go to the line for another. Champ, 65.3% from the free throw line this season, so a pretty good free throw shooter. Let's see if he can convert. And indeed he does not. Indeed he does. Scoreboard did not update. I looked like it went in from up here. Scoreboard didn't update, so I thought maybe I had, misinterpreted what I saw. Indeed, I was correct. It had gone in, so 25-2. So the Panthers passing around. That is Griffin Strom, but he travels, and that will be a turnover. So, the Rebels, they're going to inbound it. That's sort of Hollison with the ball. Actually, correction, that is Owen Mills with the ball. Mills to the house, not quite able to get that one to fall, but Whitmack gets the pass from Champ, but gives it back to Champ. Champ for two. That one no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. No. Rebounded by the Panthers. The ref signaled Storm Lake St. Mary's ball after a travel, but Storm Lake St. Mary's had the ball when he called the travel, so a little bit of confusion there. In the end, it was Rebel ball. So Sioux Central, the beneficiaries of a turnover on their end of the court. A foul by that number 30, that is Dylan Martin, will send Whitmack to the free throw line. He made one earlier, missed one as well. And he'll go 1 for 1 once more. But the Rebels rebound it. And driving into the lane was Sawyer Hollison. He's fouled, and Sawyer Hollison will go to the line now. Sawyer Hollison 4 for 8 from the free throw line this season. So not a huge sample size, but still 50%, still a fairly solid indicator that pretty good free throw shooter. His first one is no good. So once again, a little announcer's jinx. First one was no good. Second one was good. So 1 for 1 that time for him as well. Panthers on the other end lose the ball. Rebels are going to take it, and that is going to be Owen Mills trying to take it to the house, unable to do so. But his missed shot is rebounded and put back up by Cody Holt. So Panther hits the deck. That was Dylan Martin on the ground. Dylan Martin gets the pass from Griffin Strom. It's now going to be Dylan Martin driving in, but his shot no good. And on the other end, Hollison for 2. So just about 23 seconds and counting left. That is Griffin Strom trying to get his teammates to be a little bit closer to him so he could get the pass. He did stop in the back court, though, so that could have been pretty dangerous had he not gotten it across the line. So 10 seconds left. Rebels going to bring it up. We'll see what Owen Mills can do with it. Owen Mills, shot no good, but rebounded. And before a shot can even get off, buzzer sounds. So there's a 1 minute quarter break. We'll take that with them. You're watching Panther basketball here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
C&B is proud to support our local farmers. Rooted in agriculture, we are committed to our customers. You can shop local with C&B, your John Deere dealer, providing you with new and used equipment, parts on hand, and service all year round. Our entire inventory is available to you online at DeereEquipment.com. C&B, proud to be your local John Deere dealer.
Cobb Tavern is putting new life back into the historic cobblestone. Experience the sizzle and taste the difference at the Cobb Tavern near the lake and lakeside. Indulge your taste buds with our signature stone-baked pizzas featuring the Big Cobb, Street Taco, and the Black and Blue, to name a few, along with a full bar and signature drinks. Whether it's a casual night out or a special celebration, the Cobb Tavern is the place to be. Follow us on Facebook at Cobblestone Ballroom for Cobb Tavern hours and renovation progress, where old meets new.
And welcome back. If you just joined us, you've missed the entire first quarter. Score is 31-2 in favor of the Rebels. Inbounding the ball is going to be Griffin Strom. He'll inbound it to Mark Bame. Bame grabs the inbounds, brings it up, picks up his dribble, gets that one to Brett Peterson, and Brett Peterson called for a travel. So the Rebels, they bring it up now. That's Jack Christian with the ball, but he actually gives it away to look like number 1 Whitmack, and indeed it was. But the Panthers grab it. That was Dylan Martin with the ball. So Dylan Martin, he brings it up. He shoots no good. Rebounded by Whitmack. Whitmack and the Rebels, they bring it up. He dishes that one away to Jack Christian, who then gets it to Parker Spooner, who then a shot was taken by Riley Lockwood. The shot was no good. So bringing up now is going to be Dylan Martin. Dylan Martin dribbling, driving, shoots, shot blocked, rebounded by the Rebels. Jack Christian going to bring it up. Jack Christian actually dishes it away to Riley Lockwood. Lockwood shot no good, goes out of bounds, but will stay Rebel basketball as last touched by the Panthers. So Whitmack going to inbound it. Whitmack gets out to Jack Christian. Christian for 3. You betcha. So 34-2 now in favor of the Rebels. And that is Mark Bain that had to be really careful. He was halfway across the timing line, half not. Avoids the over and back, but turns it over in an attempt to get to his teammate Riley Locke with the easy put up, and that makes a 34-point ball game. Long distance shot by Dylan Martin, no good. Rebounded by the Rebels. And the ball stays in bounds miraculously. Looked like it went out of bounds, but just barely saved by that looked to be Jesus Mendelez. This question is Jesus Melendez, rather, not Mendelez as I had said previously. Is Jesus Melendez. So the Rebels going to bring it up. Jack Christian with it, almost no problem getting it across. Parker Spooner. But then back to Jack Christian. Then to Caden Wood. Caden Wood puts up 2, and it is good. And attempted pass from Genzi Reyes to Mark Bame just goes over Bame's hands, and he's not quite able to grab it. So the Rebels, they'll bring it up, and Jack Christian tries to pass to his teammate, actually has it taken away from him in his effort to do that, and the Panthers will get an opportunity to bring this game just a little bit closer. It's Bame with it. Bame gets that one tied up, and it will stay Panther basketball. Couple substitutions for both teams. So inbounds goes smoothly. It's Jesus Melendez with it. He gets that one to Genzi Reyes. Santiago Soria trying to direct traffic. Shot taken by Genzi Reyes was no good. Doesn't hit anything, so shot clock does not reset. Shot clock violation, and Rebel basketball. So a screen set by a Rebel offensive player, which leads to a couple open opportunities, neither of them taken. A couple shots put up by the Rebels, neither one good thus far. Caden Wood with an attempt, I can tell you that. And there was one other attempt, did not quite catch the jersey number. Ball goes out of bounds, will stay Rebel basketball. And the Rebels will have a fresh 35. Putting it up and in is Keenan Glover. So Glover with his first points of the night. Panthers passing around. Eventually it's Melendez. Getting it to Reyes. Reyes with it. He'll get that one to Fetro. Fetro fouled. And I believe that is the first Rebel foul of the night. So, Fetro shoots it, no good. Rebound by Reyes. Reyes trapped, gets it taken away from him by, that is Jack Christian. Jack Christian getting that to Owen Mills. Owen Mills shoots, is fouled. Hard tumble to the deck for Fetro. And Mills will go to the line for 2. Mills coming into tonight, 61.5% from the free throw line. He'll make the first one. Fetro staying on the floor. Looked like maybe he was going to step off. So it stays on the floor. And it's Reyes subbed off in exchange for, I think that was Brett Peterson that subbed on for Reyes. So both free throws good. Panthers with it. That is Santiago Soria for three. It's good. So Santiago Soria puts up an easy three-point jumper to make this a 45-5 ball game. A air ball three by the Rebels. Putting it up and in is A.B. Fetro. And welcome back, folks. Lost you there for a minute. As you may have heard earlier, for some reason the Ethernet connection up here in the Panther Pit has been just a little bit iffy the last few weeks, and we lose the stream due to backlog every now and then. With there only being 2 games, including tonight, left in the season, we are able just to get through it, but hopefully next season can maybe work those issues out. We do apologize whenever that happens. The stream just backlogs for whatever reason, and then the software that we use to make these productions possible just simply crashes on us because it does not like the backlog too much. No, it certainly does not. Back on the game action, you did miss a few scores. The score is now 53-9 in favor of the Rebels of Sioux Central. At the free throw line, Jalen Champ. He misses his first free throw to extend this lead just a little bit further. And he looks to make the second one. He does not, but the Rebels are going to rebound it, and they will see the ball go out of bounds and go to the Panthers. So a second chance effort by the Rebels, not going to go anywhere. So Rebels with the now shot clock turned off as we're under 35 seconds to go. Jalen Champ going to dribble around, listen to his coach, see what play is going to take place. Jalen Champ with it. He gets it. He was trying to get to, that was number 12, Keenan Glover. Glover, however, instead has it taken away from him before he can even grab it and attempt it. A second, it is off. Mark wouldn't have counted anyway. So at halftime, it is 53-9 in favor of the Rebels of Sioux Central. We'll take a little bit of an extended commercial break, come back to talk about then we'll see where that leaves us when it comes to time. So keep it here on Full Digital Solutions. We will be right back.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
CRMHI and CUSO of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
The original Sioux carpet furniture. Sioux, yeah, the one that's around. So visit us online at SiouxSwan.com.
Your store for furniture, dinette sets, bedroom sets, flooring options, including carpet and hardwood options.
The original Sioux, yep, the one that's around. Sioux, sing it. We're on your way anyway. SiouxSwan.com.
And welcome back, folks. It is halftime here in the Panther Pit for the men's half of the doubleheader here tonight against Sioux Central. If you just joined us, like I said, halftime of the men's game, 53-9 in favor of the Rebels, and the Rebels have just a really great shooting night. They've made a lot of the opportunities that they've had, and Storm Lake St. Mary's has gone on a few scoring droughts, and the Sioux Central defense has just been too much to overcome at times. Before we go any further, I want to thank our halftime sponsors. As always, BVRMC Buena Vista Regional Medical Center. They make these broadcasts possible. Even when we have a few technical difficulties, they're still by our side, and they'll be by your side too whenever you need them. So we thank them for all that they do for us, making all these broadcasts this season, last season, and for many seasons to come, I'm sure, possible. We also want to thank United Bank of Iowa. They make that scoreboard that you see possible. Without them, no scoreboard. And, of course, you're sitting at home, you don't know what the score is. It's just no fun to watch a sporting event. So we thank both our halftime sponsors, and we hope that the rest of this game can be fun, and we hope that both teams are able to have some successful first halves as they both did in that first half. So we'll take another kind of extended break. This time just let you watch the half-court shooting competition. And then when we come back, we will hopefully have the game get going not long after. So just keep it here on Full Digital Solutions. And welcome back, folks. Just a few moments away from getting tonight's action back underway. Having just a few issues with a couple of the overlays not wanting to quite work the way I want them to work. So now we have everything working. Should be Panther basketball, I do believe, to begin the half. And indeed it will be. Inbounding the ball is going to be Avery Fetro. Fetro inbounds the ball, no problem there. And trying to shoot, Dylan Martin is fouled. So Dylan Martin, he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Actually, correction, it'll only be an inbounds. Ref says not a shooting foul. So they inbound it. Dylan Martin ends up with the ball once more. He loses it, but gets it to Santiago Soria. But Jalen Champ steals it away. Dishes that one to Jack Christian. It's up and in for 2. Santiago Soria nearly loses it and then does lose it. Jack Christian on the other end for 2. Jack Christian with the rebound. Puts it up and in. That's Jack Christian's 13th point of the night. So Jack Christian, a really great scoring night for him. Santiago Soria with it now. He dribbles, drives, gives that one away to Avery Fetro. Fetro has it stolen out of his hands by number 22, Sawyer Hollison. Hollison gives it to who else but Jack Christian. Shot no good. Rebounded by, that was Owen Mills. Owen Mills' putback was no good. And once more, the Panthers will get an opportunity. A heavy jab step by Dylan Martin, then passing it out to Avery Fetro. Fetro shoots, no good. Rebounded by the Rebels. And as Owen Mills drives in to shoot, called for a charge, and that will be a turnover. So the Panthers, they're going to bring it up. With the ball is Dylan Martin. Dylan gets that one to Brett Peterson. Brett Peterson gets that one away to Mark Bem and gives that one away to Griffin Strom. Strom to Brett Peterson. Peterson has it stripped away from him. And now Jack Christian going to take it to the other end. Tries to pass to Ethan Wilson. Wilson not quite able to get control. And that will be a turnover. So score is 59-9. The scoreboards in the Panther pit have a little bit of technical difficulties. They will not change up or down score-wise without, for some reason, going. So right now, the scoreboard you see on your screen is correct. Pay no mind to the ones in the Panther pit. They have just a little bit of technical difficulties. A shot was attempted by Jesus Melendez, was taken away by Jack Christian. And on the other end, the Rebels put up a three-point jump shot, no good. A shot was taken by number 13, who I don't have on my roster. So a mystery man out there for the Rebels. Then Jack Christian takes away the ball and is fouled by Melendez. Couple substitutions. So Jalen Champ bringing it up for the Rebels now. A couple more passes. It's then Cody Holt with the shot. Shot was no good. And now with it is Bam. Bam for three. It's good. I believe they called that a three. They instead called it a 2. So 59-11. A foul going against number 30. That is Dylan Martin, his third. And Jalen Champ with the ball now. With the free throws, rather. Gaff. Neither of those free throws good. Jalen Champ gets his own rebound, though, and he puts up an easy 2-point jumper. So 61-11 now. Just about 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter. A foul going to be called, and that foul is going to go against... See who it goes against. They showed the number on his hand. The ref showed the number on his hands. It's going to go against Owen. Oh, excuse me. No, it's going to go against Caden Wood, rather. Said the name of the wrong number 40. And Brett Peterson called for a travel. So 61-11. Still with just about 1 minute left to go. Parker Spooner with the ball, has the ball tipped out of bounds by one of the Panther defenders. State Rebel ball. Oh, that should have been called an over and back. Parker Spooner catches it on the front court, goes into the back court. So foul going to go against the, looks like number 20. Actually, no, excuse me, no, that'd be number 30, does look like, for the Panthers. So that would be Dylan Martin's first. It goes against number 10. That is Brett Peterson's second. So So at the line is going to be number 14. That is Parker Spooner. Spooner taking his first free throws of the season. He misses the first one. He will not make the second one either, and Santiago Soria with the rebound. That's Genzi Reyes, rather. Santiago Soria, number 34, Reyes, number 54. My mistake on that one. So, clock likely to run out before the Panthers can inbound it. They get it, but Santiago Soria not able to grab it. Last second heave by Riley Lockwood does not go in. And so that's the end of the third quarter. We'll take a short commercial break, come back for the fourth quarter. Keep it here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
And welcome back, folks. We're about to enter the fourth quarter here at the Panther Pit. Just join us. This is the fourth quarter of the men's portion of the basketball doubleheader here on Full Digital Solutions. It's a 61-11 ball game. I have 61. The scoreboard in the Panther Pit has 58. I do believe that they did miss. So inbounding it is the Rebels. Rebels passing it around. Panthers take it away. That's Brett Peterson. And he'll get that one to Santiago Soria. Soria bring it up. He will pass that one away to Brett Peterson, who gets it to Fetro. Fetro for two. No good. Rebounded by the Panthers. And a three-point jumper by Brett Peterson is good. Make that a 61-14 ball game. And the Rebels unable to respond as Parker Spooner shoots a three, but he gets his own rebound and he draws a foul. So Brett Peterson, I believe that's going to be his third. And indeed it is on Brett Peterson, so it is his third. Parker Spooner going to inbound it. He'll get that one to Sawyer Hollison. Sawyer Hollison gets it. Excuse me, that's not Sawyer Hollison. That was Cody Holt. Cody Holt gets it taken away from him. So on the other end, you're going to have that is Dylan Martin shooting free throws. The foul goes against number 25, Riley Lockwood. That is his first. First free throw was not good. Why did it do that? Did not mean to click +3 there. My apologies. Was looking to go to the +1 in the event that Dylan Martin made one of his free throws and misclicked there. Do apologize for that. Another free throw good in that instance. Sawyer Hollison going to inbound it for the Rebels. Just about 6 minutes left in the game. Driving inside was Whitmack. Whitmack draws a foul. That was Brett Peterson's 5th, so Peterson done for the evening. Panthers steal it away on the other end. What can they do? Fetro shot no good, rebounded by the Rebels. So shot made on the Rebel end. Foul on the Panther end. We'll see who the foul's on. Foul's going to go against number 32. Looks like that would be Cody Holt, and that would be Holt's first. And indeed it is on Cody Holt. So Panthers inbounded, no problem. You have Fetro trying to put up a layup. That one was no good. And Rebels with it now. That's sort of Hollison. He'll get that one to Whitmack. Whitmack still with it. About 4 to go left in the game. A push, says the ref. So Cody Holt did jump, but he was pushed, said the ref. So ref does not call him for a travel. Does not call a foul either. Santiago Soria puts up a 2. That one's good. On the other end, Rebels miss a 3-point jumper, and the Panthers will now take it to their end. And Fetro just a little bit upset with himself. Cannot quite grab the pass that he was looking for. About 3.5 left in the game. Now on the Rebel end, you have Cody Holt shooting, fouled. So clock keeps ticking until they get lined up for free throws. Actually, clock stops at 3:06. So Holt going to take some freebies. 1 for 4 on the season coming into tonight. So not a huge sample size. Makes the first one as I say that. So extends the lead just a little bit. Makes both free throws, so much for being 1 for 4 on the season. He's now 3 for 5, now a 60% free throw shooter on the season. Clock still ticking. As the Panthers, they'll inbound it. Santiago Soria gets to Fetro. Fetro shoots out of bounds, no good. Inbounding it for the Rebels. 2.5 left in the game. Shot put up by Parker Spooner was no good, but it was rebounded by Ethan Wilson. Wilson gets it into, that was Caden Wood. Caden Wood, he puts up a shot, goes out of bounds. So inbounding is going to be the Panthers. That's Melendez to Soria. Soria for 3. You betcha. Caden Wood Dishes it out to Riley Lockwood. Shot was no good. Goes out of bounds. Will stay stay Rebel basketball. And Owen Keenan comes on to replace Santiago Soria. So 1:13 and counting left here in this game. Melendez plays some good defense. Actually stops Lockwood from scoring, but then Cadenwood has it for just a moment. Then Melendez gets it to, that's Dylan Martin, under a minute to go. Dylan Martin shoots, no good. Rebounded by the Rebels. Ethan Wilson loses it, out of bounds. Will stay Rebel basketball. 40 seconds to go. Shot put up by Wood, no good. Rebounded by the Rebels, and they can just let the clock dribble out. Rebels with it. I think they're just going to let it dribble out. I think the Panthers are going to allow it to happen. So some handshakes happening down on the sidelines. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Your final score is 65-19. Rebels win. So Storm Lake St. Mary's back in action next Monday. This Monday. So 1 week from yesterday against River Valley. We will see you then. And from me to all the people involved with Storm Lake St. Mary's Athletics, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time.